Started working there for 26 cents an hour. You used to hear that crystal whistle blowing, you know, for people to go to work and knock off. That was hard work. Sometimes you'd be loading them cars, and like that, and you'd be sweating, you couldn't wipe your face or nothing, because that crystal would just burn. Sometimes some people be blistered. Yeah, I'll tell you, it used to be a mess, try to make a living.
When the forest industries boom occurred in South Mississippi, Grandma Benton sold 12 acres to a creosote plant. She wanted to create job stability for the community for years and years to come. A whole bunch of people in Turkey Creek historically, some of the old timers when I was growing up, had worked at the creosote plant. They didn't know how poisonous it was.
When my father would come home from work, we would always run out to meet him, to help him carry his lunch pail, and he would pick us up and give us a big hug and a kiss. And my father would have this tar-like stuff all over his pants and his shoes. They didn't have any protective gear to cover their bodies or a mask for them so that they wouldn't have to breathe this toxic chemical. When my father retired, his lungs was completely eaten up. My father was in the hospital, and the doctor came into his room and he says, "You won't have very much longer to live," he says, "because you don't have any lungs, and it's all due to where you worked. It was environmental." And I remember that was the first time I heard the word environmental used in that respect.
All the way around here, this whole thing was like a pond or a lake, and it was full of creosote. And you could come and get you a bucket and go put it under the fence row, and you wouldn't get any weeds under there because it would kill everything.
That pond sometime overflow and get into the creek. And you could catch them fish all down there and you could taste that creosote in you.
We told them they had more creosote in the creek. So when you cross this, you see the creosote.
And they're going to be doing some additional sampling right here.
We realized that with industries polluting our communities, that we needed to protect our land and protect the health of the people of the community.
Right in that area is where most of the people in the community fish.
I don't think we can emphasize enough as a community the importance of full disclosure and accountability.
The real operational area started about where you see these trees end. Let me give you a perspective of where we are. There's the bridge. The creek meanders, makes 180 degrees, goes to
It's like the 11th hour to figure out very creatively and completely what are we going to do with the assets and possibilities that we do have left.